I wake up in the morning. It doesn't matter what time it is. I check my messages, toys have leaked, new pre-orders. I don't really care. Not today. I get out of bed. 13th YouTube anniversary is soon. I need something special. But what? What could I do? I started this whole thing with an orange-tinted webcam in a dream. Didn't even have a microphone at first. Didn't know what I was doing. I was just creating. Taught myself to edit. Got myself a new camera. Made progress. Then high school came. Marching band, homework, tests. It's a lot. Time for videos lessen. Videos become sporadic, less consistent, unless it's summer. I stare into the screen, the blank page. I don't know where to start. I only have a theme. High school ended, college began. Studying film, learning about production, busier than ever. Started working a part-time job to make it through. Time for videos is gone, but deep down I still want to make them. Taking what I learned in what spare time I have, I tried to apply it to toy reviews. Make them more than just reviews, but something engaging. My equipment at the time limits me. A lamp and an iPhone isn't much to work with. I step away from the computer. It's time to let my eyes rest. This time I'm going to step out of the house. Get some fresh air, get some new ideas, see if I can open my mind up, figure out what I want to do. I go out for a walk. It's cold, but I have a jacket. Start to think back again. After college, I struggled with what to do. Tried working in the film industry. I'm in conflict between who I am and who I would have had to been to continue there. It wasn't all for nothing. I achieved my goal of working on a big movie, met a big name actor, and was totally skipped in the credits. This walk is taking me enough away from the city to stop hearing the sound, but close enough that I can still see it. I take some deep breaths and think back to the last 2 years. A lot has happened. Loss, pain, ups, downs, highs, lows. One thing has stayed with me all this time. None of us know how much time we have left in life. Last year I finally upgraded my equipment. New dedicated camera, lights, microphone. It gives me a new beginning. My equipment matches my skills. I get inspired. I start a Star Trek retrospective and discover a new format. A format that lets me use the skills I've learned and apply them to the videos I love making. I can finally serve my creativity to the fullest. But even then, I inadvertently held myself back. This thing that I was most passionate about was still a side gig. I spent most of my time trying to find a steady paycheck. I've done jobs, and I've done them well. I would excel at each job that I did, but I never felt fulfilled. I felt satisfied, but never fulfilled. I'm 26, standing here staring, thinking about how I got here. 13 years on YouTube. I've spent half my life making videos. I've had gaps, inconsistencies in uploads and production, but I've never quit. 13 years of my life has been a huge adventure in so many ways, but I've always come back to this. Because being Soundout isn't some side hobby, something that I do to pass the time. Being Soundout is part of my identity. Spent countless hours over the years making videos on what I'm most knowledgeable about and what I love discussing. I've met so many people because of this, made so many memories. Being Soundout is the one part of my life that is uniquely me. I had a dream in 2009, to be a YouTube toy reviewer. I was young, sure. I didn't have the best equipment, but no one really did. None of that mattered. I saw what others were doing and thought to myself, I can do this just as good or better than anyone else. I've not been consistent for these 13 years, but I went to school, completed college, made friends, lost friends, had some good memories. All of this shapes who I am today. But now, with the way the world is, the one thing I know for certain, nothing fulfills my soul as much as making videos. Whether it's toys, Blu-rays, movies, tier lists, whether it's reviews, retrospectives, rundowns, I make what I want to make, and I hope it'll entertain and maybe even brighten someone's day. If being Soundout will be the greatest accomplishment of my life, that's fine with me. I'm committing myself to this full time, putting my all into each video. I want to spend my time this way. That's when I realized how better to celebrate this anniversary than telling this story to everyone. I am Soundout, and this is my story.